In Tokyo, the sun rises early, anywhere between 5 and 7 a.m., depending on the season, of course. But even the sun has someone beating it to the punch. Japan's new Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi. Last week, while most of Tokyo was deep asleep, Prime Minister Takaichi summoned her aides to the office. The time was 3 a.m. 3 in the morning. The mission was to prepare for a budget committee hearing, one that was scheduled just 6 hours later. And here's the thing, this meeting was not unusual. For Prime Minister Takaichi, this is routine. A lifestyle carved from the old Japanese creed, work, work, work. The Prime Minister says she sleeps for just 2 hours, 4 if she is lucky. Takaichi admits it is bad for her skin, but for her career, apparently it is doing wonders. And she wants it for her colleagues too. Takaichi has asked her party members to work like a horse. Now, all of this may sound inspirational, the Prime Minister working day and night, but the context here is very important. Because this is Japan we are talking about. This is a country that has a word called Karoshi. Do you know what it means? It means death by overwork. The Japanese literally have a word for it. Karoshi is death by overwork, and it is something that Japan has seen a lot of. It is tied to their national story. You see, Japan's economy boomed through the 1970s and 1980s. People thought it was hard work. Well, some of it was. But the growth was also because their industries were modern, their unions were disciplined, and their savings were high. The long hours were a cultural expression. They were not an economic necessity. Yet, the culture only hardened. So much so that it started taking lives. That's what gave birth to the term Karoshi. And it continues till date. Even today, the average Japanese citizen sleeps for 7 hours and 1 minute. That is 38 minutes less than the global average. The workday does not end when you leave your office. You have to hang out with your colleagues, you have to have a drink with your boss, you have to eat ramen at midnight with acquaintances, and only then does your workday end. It's both problematic and unsustainable. So when the Prime Minister of this country says sleep is optional, it reinforces a culture that is already punishing people. Japan is already tired, its workers are tired, and it shows in their plummeting birth rate. But here's the other problem. Takaichi is not alone in this gospel of tirelessness. In fact, she joins a global choir of high achievers, those who swear by brutal hours. Elon Musk once said, "No one changed the world working 40 hours a week." Jeff Bezos says he prefers work-life harmony, not balance. Narayan Murthy wants India to try a 70-hour work week. Jack Ma once called a 12-hour, 6-day schedule a blessing. Indra Nui says work-life balance does not exist. Shah Rukh Khan once said rest is a sin. There's a clear pattern here. Successful people often believe the secret to success is more work, more hours, more sacrifice, more coffee. It sounds nice because it sounds true. And effort does matter. Commitment matters. Nobody wins a marathon by jogging for 15 minutes a day. But here's the unspoken truth. These people are exceptions. They are statistical anomalies. If everyone did what they do, we would not become a planet of Elon Musks, and thank God for that. We would become a planet of burnout. So what do? The answer is tricky. Hard work does matter. No nation, no company, no individual grows on leisure alone. But there is a limit to human productivity. No one, not even the most successful people on earth, can outrun biology forever. You can push your body, you can stretch your mind, but if you live your entire life at 3 a.m., eventually something cracks. The very thing that makes work worth doing, your ideas, your energy, they start fading when you run on fumes. So maybe the real lesson is not work like a horse. Maybe it's this: work hard when you must, but also rest when you can. In the end, work-life balance is about sustainability.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.